Well, hello and welcome. Brian No from Cards of Light. Thank you for joining me once again this week. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. And if you're a returning viewer, I really do appreciate you. Thank you so much. We will have our tarot card reading for this last week of 2025 coming up in just a moment. But I wanted to let you know that I'm offering readings by email now. So if you've got a question about maybe work or love or something else that's going on in your life, a decision you've got to make, and you'd like some ideas and some guidance on that, but you don't want to invest the time in a real-time reading over Zoom and getting that scheduled, then this is a really good option for you. I'll draw 3 cards, send you my write-up, and these readings are only $10, so it is an affordable option and a good way to maybe get started if you have never had a reading and want to kind of have an idea of what the cards can tell you. Then it's something to think about. You can visit atarotjourney.com on the web, and if you have any questions about it, once you take a look at the information there, then please get in touch. Let's go to the table now for our tarot card reading for this last week of 2025. Okay, we're going to do a 3-card reading this week with Vince Batisci's Tarot de Marseille deck again. Our first card is the Hanged Man. In the second position, we have the 4 of Coins. And finally, our third card, the Queen of Swords. So 1 major, 1 pip, and 1 court card this week for the last week of 2025. Let's take a look at these one at a time. So over here, this Hanged Man, this is the card of attaining a level of enlightenment by looking at things from a new perspective. And so as we head into this last week of the year, into New Year's, maybe it's a good time for some self-examination of some sort and some reflection, taking a look back at the year and at the things that went well and the things that didn't, and also taking a look at the times when we acted out of our best selves, the times that we were really closely aligned to our highest values, and the times that we didn't. And thinking about what sorts of changes we would like to put in place in the early going of the coming year to try to make our lives better and to try to live more authentically and live more in line with the things that are most important to us. I think it's good to do that from time to time anyway, kind of on a routine basis. Not much on New Year's resolutions per se, but I think it is a good time for reflection. It kind of naturally leads us to that, I think, over the winter months and everything as well. And so not a bad bit of advice to start the week here. When we get to this middle card, the 4 of Coins, and this is a card about stability in the material or physical aspects of our lives. I think it also is a call in this case to observe and to enjoy our traditions here over New Year's. Try to spend some time with the people that we care about the most. And if there are traditions that we can call back to from throughout our life and get those in place and enjoy them. And sort of usher in the new year with some continuity from earlier in our lives. I think that's a good thing to do. In our home, this is going to sound silly, but my Aunt Lois always made a pot of soup beans on New Year's Day. And so I'm guessing we will do that again this year. It's a kind of a tradition that we've had. Some years, I think I've made pea soup because my wife prefers that. So we'll see how that goes this year. But some nice pot of soup to start the year and kind of bring in prosperity, I think was the idea behind that. So whatever that is for you, that sort of touchstone of New Year's, over the years that you can implement this year. It's a good thing to do. Our traditions, I think, help keep us grounded and connected really well. Then we've got this Queen of Swords over here for our final card. This is about patience and mental acuity. She is in a very secure and protected position. And so that is very auspicious and great energy to be carrying into the end of this year and the beginning of 2026. I think with this card, it is also good to take it as a call to not be too rigid, to not be defensive, and to use our sharp minds, to use good discernment and that sort of thing, but maybe not to be too awfully defensive to the point where we kind of shut other people out or kind of lay the hammer down on them and maybe it's not called for. Sometimes it is called for, and believe me, that queen can certainly cut through things pretty quick when it's called for. But anyway, I would say try to recognize the fact that we are secure, we are protected, even when the world around us is challenging. There is a part of all of us, even in the worst of times, that is absolutely 100% secure, protected, and that the world can't touch. So to what extent we can get in touch with that part of ourselves this week and in the coming year, I think that would be a good thing to do as well. But overall, a really auspicious card spread for this last week of 2025. And I'd love to hear how this works out for everybody. If you've got any observations, if you're a reader and would read these cards different, or if there's an aspect of this that you would like to share, please feel free to leave comments here. But that's how I would read these cards. Hey, don't forget to visit the weblog at atarotjourney.com. Leave comments here with the video if you'd like, and if you would give this video a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. I will be back next week with a special reading giving us kind of an idea of what to expect for 2026. So be sure and join us for that next Sunday. And until then, as always, I wish you peace. Wishing everybody a beautiful new year. Take care of yourself.